Now, just let's get this started. Stablecoin. I want to say in the chat, where do you see stablecoins? Have you ever seen stablecoins? Yes, no. Have you heard about them? Put in the chat. Yes, no. Do you know any practical reasons why should we have stablecoins in this whole environment, this ecosystem? What's the reasons for stablecoins? Let's just hear what you have to say in the chat in terms of, so that we can understand where you are. Greetings, lovely ones. Okay, so energetic crypto queen. I can see
I'm typing, baby.
Edwin's saying maybe he's saying that you're a stable coin.
Oh yeah, right. No, baby, I'm decentralized, baby. You can't control me.
Okay. So
okay, I'm gonna put my thing here.
Just waiting for you guys to say yes or no if you've heard stable coins before, if you've come across it or not. I think just a few yeses and nos in the chat would be good. If you're not, someone says no, a thumbs down. Okay, fine, fantastic. Okay, we'll go with that. So never heard of them. Yep. So Judith said never heard of them. Okay, I've heard of them. Of course you have, Asada. We know you've heard of them. Yeah. You've been in the ecosystem for a long time. So guys, good news is whether you've heard of them or not, we always have something to learn from them. Yeah. And that's the whole idea. The whole idea in breaking free is that, remember, we're leading with education. We lead with education. Education is key to breaking free. And then when we educate, we also like to also empower others with that education so that they can also do the same and elevate. So with stablecoins, I'm going to just load up. I'm just going to just tell you a little brief outline on stablecoins. I mean, just looking at the scenario. Now, usually what you tend to find is the crypto coins or tokens, they're very volatile. And some of you have seen them, how they go up and they go down and they go sideways and so on. So really, some people, they don't like the seesaw. And sometimes they want to, and sometimes when they're going down, some people might say, you know what, let me just swap some of my volatile coins into a stable coin. And then, that means, and then later on, when they can see things going up, they might switch some of their stable coins into the volatile coin so that they can actually go up like that. So we're going to talk about the reasons why people use stable coins. We're going to take what is stable coin. We're going to talk about is it stable or not? We're going to talk about how is it stable? What is the foundation of making it stable? Yeah, and we're going to say, look at the use cases. What are the use cases for a stable coin? Yeah, does it have a place in our society? Does it have a place in our business? Does it have a place in our home? Who's it taking place? How does it fit into the whole circle of money is changing? Money is changing. Because remember, we're empowering people all around the world now. Whether you like it or not, the little knowledge you gain, you can talk to someone about that and you can change your life. You can get someone interested in actually breaking free also. So I'm going to share a slide. My slides today, they're quite full on. So I'm going to just take it nice and gently through the slides. So I'm going to say it nice and slow. They're full on because there's so much to talk about. When it comes to stablecoins, there's so much to talk about. And I don't want to leave anything out. So I included it in the slide. Because you know how it is, when you get too excited about a certain topic, you start forgetting about some things that you should just, some small little things, nuggets you should have added to it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load my slide up. When you see my slide, just give me a thumbs up and we can get started. We can get started. If there's any questions in the chat, just put it in the chat.
I was going to say, I want to tell you about that, but yeah, there's a question already. You want to hear it?
Yeah, go on, question. Yeah.
Okay, good. So Fidela said, how do you know which one is better, volatile or stable, please?
Okay. Well, firstly, when we say stable coins, we're talking about they being stable. That means they're not volatile. When I talk about volatile, I'm talking about the fact that you can buy Bitcoin, you can buy Polygon, you can buy any coins, and if you look carefully, you'll see the graph going up and down. And 1 minute they're up here, next minute they're down here. So they can change very quickly. That's what volatile means. Now, is it a good thing? It's a good thing when it's rising. Yeah, when it's rising, you say quick, 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 rise more, rise more, rise more. Yeah, fast, fast, fast. But when it's going down, you say slow down, slow down, slow down. I'm losing money, I'm losing money. So really, so when it's going down, that's when you want to now probably swap some of it into a stable coin. And then when you see some progress or some good news coming through, that might mean that it's going up, then you take it from a stable coin and you put it into your crypto coin, whether it's a Bitcoin, whether it's Polygon, whether it's ETH, and so on. Yeah. Okay, Asada, let's see.
Yeah, I just wanted to give an example. So I've been in the game since Bitcoin was like $1,000, but we know that it's gone to over $100,000 and now back down to 70 something thousand dollars. So that means volatility, it's going from different levels. Now, when people, those of us that's been in before even got to 10,000, when it got to 10,000, oh, we were happy because it was rising. But then when it started going back down below 10,000, some people said, uh-oh, let me take at least 5,000 and put it in a stable coin. What that meant was that the stable coin kept it 5,000, period. It doesn't go anywhere. It's stable. It just stays 5,000. And that way they don't care if the rest go up or down. At least they got 5,000 in a stable coin, staying there at 5,000 and nothing less. So that is what it's been used for, to hold a certain amount while the rest of the money on the volatile side can go up and down. So that we've just done it like that. So people didn't feel like they lost so much money if it was going down. So.
Great. I mean, you know, I say gently, because we have an audience that is mixed. Some people know it all, and some people are just starting. So we have to keep the middle road.